Hello YouTubers, how's everyone doing? Hey, this is the Virginia Bushcrafter, the channel where we learn and we practice bushcrafting, prepping and survival skills. So I am out in the bush today and I am just strictly practicing. And one of the things that I wanted to practice, I've done it before, but I just wanted to try it again, is to make a horse or something to sit on when I don't want to sit on the ground, when it's warm, when there's mosquitoes, when there are bugs and so forth. So what I opted to make is something they call a horse, and it has many purposes. So I'm actually sitting on it now, and it holds my weight very well. I've been using it for about the last hour or so. So let me just give you a quick rundown. You guys may have seen these, a lot of carpenters use them. It's just more or less a horse, and I just I sawed a tree down, lashing things together, lashed 3 logs there, lashed 3 logs here, and just set a log across it. Now this has many good purposes. You can actually, if you have wood that you want to saw, if you have a long piece of wood, hey, you can just put it here and saw them from here. So it's good for sawing wood, it's good for hanging clothes, a lot of things. So this is just part of what we do in the bush, and this is again just basically practicing. Alrighty guys, just wanted to show you this, just something to practice on. Alrighty, I'm going to be using this very soon. So I just wanted to show this to you because I want to talk about some things concerning clothing, and I don't want to sit on the ground. So I'm going to be using my horse. Hello YouTubers, and welcome to my channel, the Virginia Bushcrafter. And if this is your first time here, this is the channel where we learn and we practice bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. Now within bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills, the items are endless. But one of the items I think is so important is our clothing. Warmer clothes during the winter time and cooler clothes during the summer times. So when I was preparing to come here, I noticed it's really a chore, enjoyable chore, but I made a list of my routine. And what I did, I started out first with having clean clothes. So what I do before I come to the bush, I wash my clothes in a scent removing detergent. And what I do, I will wash my clothes inside out in cold water. This, by washing them in cold water, it eliminates your clothes or your camel from fading. And then I let them dry naturally. I don't put them in the dryer. Now once I have washed my clothes, the next thing I would do before I go into the bush, I would spray them down with a mosquito or bug repellent, and I usually use at least a 40% DEET. Now from my understanding, the lower the DEET, the less amount of time that it will repel the mosquitoes. From my understanding, 25% DEET will repel the mosquitoes for maybe 2 hours. 98 and above will repel the mosquitoes for 10 hours or more. So I always go with the minimum of 40% DEET. Now what I do, I spray my clothes down, starting from my boots. I spray my boots down. As you can see here, I spray my boots down. I spray my socks down, my pants, my pullover shirt, and my regular shirt, my cap, my mosquito net, my paracord bracelets. I spray everything that I possibly can down with a mosquito repellent. Now, I even spray my belt as well. So again, I spray my boots, my socks, my pants, my belt, my pullover shirt, which is this one, my regular shirt, which is this one right here that I've taken off because it's very warm. My paracord bracelets, my bandana, and my head net, and even my shamar. Now, when it comes to the material of your clothes, I always look at wear something that is light in the warmer months. Now, if you're not wearing camo, I would suggest wearing something that is a light brown or beige or white, because it reflects light. And my clothing is all camo, so you have camo for different seasons. But the next thing is you want to have lightweight clothing. Now, my pants, I wear these in the winter and the summer. But this shirt that I have on is nylon, and nylon is actually cooler than polyester. So nylon or polyester or a blend of those two really will help with wicking away moisture. So I would highly suggest wearing something as light as you can if you're not wearing camo, and also wear something that's loose fitting for air circulation. Most of my clothes for the bush are a size larger, so this helps with air circulation. The next thing I wrote down is wearing something heavy to protect you. Now, when I come into the bush, I wear a heavier shirt here, which is basically cotton, and I wear boots that go up to the beginning of my shin. I wear the boots that go up to the beginning of my shin, and I tuck my pants legs inside of my boot. And I do that because that will help repel mosquitoes. So, there's a lot that really needs to be said about heavy clothing, because when I come into the bush, I wear cloth gloves. Now, these cloth gloves are breathable. I can sleep in them. They protect me against bugs. They really help against poison ivy and vines. So when I come into the bush, I'm going to at least have some cloth gloves on. And when I start processing wood, I'm going to have leather gloves on. And also, when I'm coming into the bush for protection, I would tuck my shirt tail inside of my pants. This is another barrier for mosquitoes to try to get in. And mind you, again, all of this has been sprayed with a mosquito repellent of at least 40% deep. So all of that is sprayed wearing long sleeves. I don't ever wear short sleeves into the bush, because again, when you're going into the bush, you may be going through some thickets or some briars, and you're going to use your hand to block that and so forth. So with this nylon shirt and a heavy cotton shirt, I'm very well protected. So that's something to consider. Also, I wrote down, when I get to the campsite, I will, let me see, where is it? When I get to the campsite, any part of me that has not been sprayed, I will use mosquito wipes. Now, these mosquito wipes are 30% deep. I will wipe around my neck and my hands and portions of my face. So I try to keep mosquitoes away from me as much as I can, but here again, I do use mosquito wipes for my hands and my neck. Now when I get to the campsite, when I came in today, I did have this heavier shirt on, but then I will remove it when I get here. Now I also wear Armour Moisture Wicking undergarment, no cotton, and that's all I'll say on that. But also it's suggested that you wear a wide brim hat, which I don't have one with me, with at least a 3-inch brim. Now this protects your face, your head, your neck, your ears. It protects it from the sun and the rain. And another thing with the wide brim hat is that when you're going into the bush, you can actually put your head down, and if any limb is going to pop and maybe possibly strike you in your eye, that brim will stop it from doing that. So you want to protect your face, your ears, your head, and your neck from the sun and the rain. Another good thing a wide brim hat is good for, you can get them and use them for water catchment. I've actually taken a wide brim hat, put it in the creek, fill it up with water, and put it over my head. Or if there's an emergency, you can put water in that hat, use it as a catchment, and bring it back to your campsite. So again, guys, just a quick review. Wash your clothes. You want to make sure they're clean. You want to dry them. You want to wear lightweight, light-colored, and loose-fitting clothes to help you with air circulation, airflow. It's going to reflect light. Nylon and polyester works best for absorbing sweat. The day before, you want to spray your clothing down with Bug Repellent with at least 40% DEET. You want to spray your boots, your socks, your pants, your belt, your pullover shirt, your regular shirt, paracord bracelets if you wear them, your bandana, your head net, and shamal. And you want to wear heavy clothes for protection, and remove the heavy clothing once you get to your campsite. Your heavy clothing will be cloth gloves, long sleeve shirts, boots that go up to your calf. Tuck your pants inside of your boot, tuck your shirt inside of your pants, and once you get to the camp, wipe yourself down with mosquito wipes. That will really help a lot. And if you have a brim hat, which is on my roster to get one, it protects your face, your head, your neck, ears from the sun and the rain. And it protects your face when going through the bush so that you don't get poked in the eye or anything like that. And you can use it as water catchment. And another thing which is very good is here's my mosquito net. If you're out at night or just during the day in your hammock, the mosquito net is really great. And you can also use this to collect tinder and so forth, to bring it back to your camp. And then final thing are sunglasses and safety glasses. I do have safety glasses with me. I don't have any sunglasses with me. But guys, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. That's part of my routine, and it may be something you want to think about if you're not practice bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. So hit the like button, leave me your comments, share this video out, and subscribe to my channel by ringing that bell so you will get all of my notifications when they drop. Thank you, and I appreciate you.